Welcome guys back to today's severe weather coverage, as we will be covering severe weather in Montana, North Dakota, Wyoming, Nebraska, and South Dakota. So hop on a ride here as let's wait a second. Let me put the thumbnail on the screen. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's start off with our considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible, 70 mile per hour winds. Is this it? Or is this wait a second. Where's this? The red is over there, so seems like nothing too hard in the rain. Kind of see the line right here that will be causing some wind, and we're gonna have some hail. Problem with these ones is because they're having bigger hail, and these are not having the biggest hail in the world. Because we do, and we just got a tornado warning. Start with the bat. Radar indicated tornado warning. Let's turn on the velocity, and that has rotation. You kind of can see it around this area right here. And you also, I think this is where it is. But if you're even in this tornado warning, you'd be in shelter based off where you are. Even if you're like here. Or like somewhere. No, I don't like that. I don't like when it goes to full screen. Alright. So like, you'd be taking shelter. Let's quickly go over the risk because that is horrible timing. Alright, we do have a chance risk for weather today. As it ranges all the way down here to south west Nebraska, all the way up here to Canada. So it seems like Canada will get some fun and some storms today. And then you have a slight risk all the way down here to Texas. Up there's Canada, kind of there. And then you have a marginal risk, and we also do have another slight risk here. And we're going to see some storms here today. So let's get started. So if you're in Roosevelt, Minton, I don't know. You probably need to be indoors, as right now it's only 6:39, so like people could be still playing outside. We do have another considerable storm here. This one seems a lot more present than the other one. It's the 70 mile per hour winds, but this one also has ping pulse ICL, so you know. So we're probably gonna see some 70 mile per hour. So make sure to be indoors. That's basically the only thing you probably need to be doing during something like this. Let's go back to our tornado warning. But we just got news for thunderstorm warning for this one right here. It's just 6 mile per hour winds and some half-dollar size hail. And then the tornado risk for today, it's like low, but there's still a risk. That's why we need to be aware. No, I do not want that. You see right here, all the way down here into Nebraska. So this is kind of running some of the enchanters. And this did got upgraded to a 10%. It could come in moderate risk, maybe. Here is your wind threat, right? Yes, wind. This is probably where you're going to see the most significant wind today in that hatched area. And then you're going to see some wind in the other areas as well. You also see there's more severe thunderstorms down here as well. Basically, if you're in the brown, you have a chance of it, but if you're in the yellows around that area, you're probably going to be the most impacted, even in the hatch risk. And then the hail threat, we have a 30% chance as well, as you can definitely see more up north. Well, slight little bit of the wind risk, so we're going to see some stuff happening, which is this is all running the Enchantress. The reason why we're live here today, So, and then I didn't mention this at all yet, but we do have a high chance of development down here, and it's already going up today. So we might see a hurricane with this one since it's already so far out in sea, which I think we can look at the models and see this tropical storm. We can, which one is this? No, we don't want to see this. Let's do 95. Alright, let's see this. See the rotation, and it already seems like it's gonna turn into her. Whoa. Pause that. That's a hurricane. It has an eye wall. Alright, it's gonna come a tropical storm soon. It's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be soon. That's a full-on hurricane there. First hurricane of the season. We just got news for thunderstorm warning right here. Is it anything too serious? Considerable. So when you go look at the tornado when we're not paying attention to the hurricane coming, that's not a good sign at all. Oh wait, no, I'm on that. So we are not. It's not looking good out there. Plus the severe weather, we do not need this at the same time. With we have a potential hurricane coming soon, and more visible now. You kind of can see it right here. And then there's just some red thing right here. I don't know why, but that's just a part of it. So if you're in this tornado warning, let's see what direction this storm is heading. So this is heading kind of down this way, if you're just wondering. This will be coming toward. So if you're in surrounding cosmos, see this storm development. You kind of see it's just a little cell, and then it starts growing. Seems like he's not alive, so we can't really look at that. We do have another tornado possible storm down here as well. And then we have the 60 mile per hour winds. Right now, it's the only really significant storm in my opinion. Yesterday we weren't live for the severe weather, but like it was a slight and there was a couple tornadoes. And that was kind of the same with the other night where you had some pretty. And what is happening? Is this like an error? Or is that the actual rotation? Someone tell me. I'm not. But I just believe it's right here, right? Or is this like some radar error? So you're telling me that's where's the radar? That's going way away. It's interesting. So that expires in 15 minutes. So still in the storm near Buffalo. And seems like we're just having some small hail, 6 mile per hour winds, nothing much, except some winds. So look at the storm Nathan Moore's on. It's a considerable storm. Oh wait, this sort of it kind of looks like it's a potential hail producer as well, which it is, but like this could potentially get up to lime size and above, potentially. And you have more others. So that could potentially be upgraded in hail because of that right there. Well, I'm seeing a radar. That's kind of what my opinion is. So probably be aware if you're in this. And then also we have. Let's look at the storm below our tornado warning. So you kind of can see right here, a little blip, and you can see the rotation right here. So if you're probably in this, just probably start at least thinking about getting into your safe spot right here. So if you're probably in this, just probably start at least thinking about getting into your safe spot right here. So if you're wait a second. Okay. So my Google Home just went off. What's that for? You can definitely see there's rotation with that. Looks like Little Blimps could be a troublemaker later. Some pink ball size yellow. Is there anything else that we... This storm right here. Just half lump. Let me go on full view. Seems like the storm right here with the considerable. Let's start seeing. Look at that. So this is probably right here. We have the wind, and you're gonna see these pop up in front of it. Probably our main tornado problem today. You have a tornado, possibly have a tornado warning right here. You have another storm right here, popping up with sea. That's sea. Then you have more storms popping up right here. So this is gonna be probably the main focus area, in my opinion. We're gonna see storms down south as well, so we need to watch these as well because they're also in the Enchantress too. But in my opinion, this is looking concerning, and we just got a tornado warning. See what I mean, guys? This is gonna be the most concerning area of probably tornado, and we just got a new tornado warning with this. And I see that rotation, so take shelter if you're. And we do have a storm chase. I'm gonna look on this. If you're in Bethfield, you're a little close to. Is there any town? Wait a second. Oh, I saw a name. If you're in Gaylord, make sure to take shelter. And we can track both of our storms, and this you can definitely see that is rotation right there. So I think both of these are probably gonna be troublemakers for the next hour. So we need to be watching these very closely if we have 2 tornado warnings already. So we have 13 for thunderstorm warnings. Add that 2 to that, we got 2 tornado warnings. We'll probably most likely be watching every tornado warning most of the time. And good thing both of these are close so we can track them at the same exact time. I think both of these have rotation. You can kind of see the area right here, which this one didn't look impressive, but it's looking impressive. So this expires in 10 minutes. So and this expires in 25 minutes. So I don't know if the storm can get, and we got a news for thunderstorm warning here, right here in Knife River. This has ping ball size and 70-mile-per-hour winds. So make sure to be indoors if you're Knife River, Fox Lake, Cindy, Fairview, around that area. You need to be in a safe spot. Tonight's gonna look like probably gonna be intense night. The prime for tornadoes will happen probably soon. This is an interesting looking storm. What is this 3 hook? Right, let me look on this from that view. So let's look a little wider, and you think this is probably the best view we can get. Let's see which hook this is on. Kind of in the middle of that one. And then this is right here, right there. Which this one's just starting off, and this one's starting off as well. So we're gonna probably see these develop into dangerous supercells. And they already are producing tornado warnings. If you get a tornado possible, just prepare. You're not a tornado warning yet, but you need to start preparing for a potential scenario of a tornado warning. And hopefully everybody start preparing if you're in this tornado warning right here. So Dickinson, you're and Richardson, you're probably up next for a tornado warning soon. So start preparing. Once you get this for thunderstorm warning, you should at least start thinking. This will expire in 8 minutes, and they probably have to make a new warning because it's rotating, but it's not. Wait, that's rotating. So we might see another warning be issued. So probably if you're in this area, you might see another warning. Sound note that's going to get there in 8 minutes. Definitely. So you have golf ball size hail and paintball size hail. So it's producing some not that small. But, if you're in Billings, Golden Valley, North Dakota, take shelter. Slope County, North Dakota, Billings County, and Stark County. So basically, I'm pretty sure Billings County is this big giant county, right? So most of the counties, if you're not under this tornado warning and you're in Billings County, you're lucky. Like if you're in between, and you know what's interesting? This is heading this way, and this is heading this way. So could we see it clash into each other? That would be interesting. Probably won't though. We only have 10 thunderstorm warnings right now, but we are watching our main 2 supercells that are producing tornado warnings. Let's dive deep into the storm that's near. What's it called? Gaylord. Definitely see the rotation right here. Kind of around this area. So we get more radar. Once we had this, it just decided to rotate. So, and then the other storm above. What's happening? Why are we getting this? It makes it confusing. It was easier when it didn't have that. Now let's look at the storm right here. As it does have, what's it called? $half size hail and 6-mile-per-hour winds. So maybe taking that seriously indoors. You don't need to be being slapped by some $half size hail. And I'm really worried about this storm right here. So if you're probably anywhere in the United States from here to maybe even into Florida, like probably right here maybe, or maybe even probably over here as well, because we seen like Hurricane Ian took a second round. Hurricane Ian went like this and decided to slam to. So this looks like it's going to hurricane. It's going to probably turn into a hurricane. We get a look at it. Which I didn't expect this thing to make same progress and be a high risk. Look at that. That's a hurricane right there. You see that? It's not good. Look, that's a strong hurricane. And that's gonna head, and you see it, and it's probably, so if you're in Wordstown, this shows that probably, it's like cross over that little island. So this island's there, you're probably gonna see a hurricane, because that just looks like, that's probably, I think that'll be a tropical storm soon. We still have 2 hurricanes. No, not 2 2 tornado warnings. So let's go look at that. It's just we're gonna see a first hurricane of the season because and we just got extension. So I was like, there's no way that was gonna make there in 8 minutes. We have a new tornado warning. For Billings County and Golden Valley County. This definitely seems like this. I don't understand how it's going like that. So nice to see our first collision of a storm. Like, but this is very close areas, so two very impressive storms already. Start off, see it's just a little tiny blob, here. We don't have any observed tornado warnings yet, so don't take that as a radar indicated too seriously. Seems like there's no tornado on the ground yet, but still need to be other aware about this. Get in your safe spot, most interior room of your home. If you're getting on a tornado possible, that gives you time to prepare. We have the storm down here that's probably producing some hail. Looks like just messed everything up. Did not expect that. Let's go look up other tornadic storms. Like the radar is over here, so once we get a lot closer to here, we might get more accurate radar scans. So probably be waiting for that as we go later into the stream. If they basically do the same tornado warning, I think we'll have. So I'm just wondering, kind of cool in that same tilt. It's basically like the same tilt, so I think if you're in Dickinson, start preparing to get, like, you have a shot to prepare for a potential tornado coming. It's still rotating, so, I think just start preparing. Make sure to find your most interior room of your home if you've never been under a tornado warning. So, it feels scary. You just don't know what I've been under one, but since we have a storm down here in Arizona, let's look at this just for a second so we don't have to stress about that. And it doesn't look that half bad. Like, you can definitely see there's going to be some hail, so. Seems like this tornado warning up here is going to expire. You kind of can see a little, like, so we could be seeing a little hook kind of be developed, and then it could be coming wrap around, and we could see kind of like a full. I'm just kind of predicting what's going to be happening. It's basically because it's weird. 3D view. Wait. I just thought of something that could. We're gonna look at our. Can we look at 3D? No. I want to look at this 3D. Right. Alright. See 3D? Seems like it doesn't want to help us here. Now, what do you mean? I'm so confused. I just want to look at this. So this. Doesn't show. But when did it stop showing past there? Alright, what is this doing? Alright, let's change it back to signal side radar. To look at these storms. If you're in Belfield right here, probably need to be like at least thinking about it because the storm is on the north side of this tornado warning, so they might add on a little extension here for Belfield. So, and there's also another tornadic storm. So basically, you're kind of in the trap of two tornadic storms potentially coming towards you. So you might just start preparing, just in case you're already under a thunderstorm warning. Hopefully, these storms stop rotating and you won't have to deal with any problems. But if you're in Belfield, Basically, the main area of focus is this area right here. Because, because you have this line of storms coming, and they're going to come toward this area. So make sure to be weather aware. Look at this considerable storm right here. 7 mile per hour wind. So make sure to be indoors if you're in Sydney. Let's look at this storm right here. This is following these two storms right here. And this is looking like it's going to turn into this big giant blob, and it could potentially form a hook. Which, if that did, well, that could actually. Interesting. So if you're just tuning in, we have two tornadic storms in the same area. Kind of looks like they're going to collide for some reason. I don't know. And we haven't done a whole storm. What is this? What is this? Hello? Alright. We're probably going to see some tornadoes tonight. You have the line of winds coming up at these storms. This could be a potential troublemaker, and they just cut off some of that tornado warning. And I think it's kind of like this, so if you're out of the tornado warning, you can get out of your sleep, but congratulations. Don't go hip hip hooray. Seems like kind of around this area. So we haven't had an observed tornado warning yet, but I think we will probably tonight. Normally you do, because there's a 5% chance you probably can see some tornadoes. Maybe even a significant one in there, but not when you're under 5%. You're probably not going to see what you see in an actual tornado outbreak. Seems like they just got off some of that severe thunderstorm warning. And this, if they do extend this, it actually cuts into the tornado warning. And if they do this again, this might be a collision in a storm. I'm actually just wondering if this will happen. If we have a chance, we might be able to go live for the hurricane that could potentially happen. So beware of that if you're anywhere along the Atlantic Gulf of Mexico coast. I think it'll probably become a tropical storm soon. So these two storms still rotating. Definitely see it. This one's probably going. So see that fire. This one's gonna come down and probably gonna potentially cross a. If it does do the same tornado warning, it probably will. And I think the northern one is rotating more, and you definitely kind of see the line right here. So based on which one's more slow moving, they could just speed ahead. See both rotations. See that closely right here. So probably if you're in south part, make sure to start making way because you're going to be in that tornado if there is a next one. You probably can see both storms at the same time if you're based off the view. I'll be right back.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I have a question.
What?
Have you seen a base?
Base?
Yeah. Because my iPad's at 2%.
Just go
Okay. You know what it is? I'll lock it so no one bothers you.
Sorry about that, guys.
Wait, what's your YouTube? How many YouTube videos have you had?
Alright, sorry about that, guys. So as right now, we do have 2 tornado warnings. This one seems like if there was going to be observed one out of these two, it's going to be the top one right here. And it does have rotation, which I think it will expand based off if it does keep rotating. So it will probably go on. It did have a pretty big tornado warning, and then National Forest Service didn't fit right. And this storm's coming down, and I think we might see our first tornadic storms collision. Because these two seem like they're going to cross paths for some reason, as there's like some wind. As you kind of see, you have this, and you have this. So, when you keep a close eye on this storm specifically, it's rotating. You can see it. I think this is probably going to be confirmed soon based off. If that doesn't have a tornado around, I'll probably go soon, maybe. Let's go look at more. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Why does it keep taking? So you can't see right there. You see some rotation, and then it doesn't seem like it has it, but it still has a little slight. Let's look at a tornado possible warning. This is no, any other tornado possible. No. Let's look at a considerable right up here near Fox Lake, Cindy. Really may threat is wind and hail there. That's in tornadic. And we just got a big screwdriver storm. A big. I'm confused. Why is it that big? Wait a minute. The thing is there, and yeah, that's a pretty big one, but that's like the majority. That's basically all these combined. Seems like this one's just like all blip. Kind of see there's hail, so. You kind of can see the hail right here, and it kind of does relate to it. And it kind of somewhere around here is where that rotation is. And if that does come out, we could see a potential significant tornado. Yes, some rain beside us right here, connecting with the storm. So it's probably the most impressive storm so far today. We haven't had a 10% hatched risk in a while. We haven't had a hatch tornado risk, which is kind of insane. I mean, there could have been definitely some that could have been worthy, but let's see, just right here. That's where your main rotation is, and we might see a tornado. Maybe soon. Let me see if I can see one on my phone. Samsung we just got a whole new like. I only see the rotation still there, so this is kind of like we did the other stream the other night. It's kind of the view of sorry, let me turn off the radar. The view of the area right here, and we got way less through thunderstorm warnings, but it was over here in Nebraska and Iowa. Sorry about that. We have some storms down here, Arizona and Colorado and Utah. Nothing too much as my really probably just some hail and some winds. We have a considerable one. That's probably the most significant one down here. You have some half dollar size zones, 7 mile per hour winds. And then you have some storms down here, like I think considerable. Yeah, 1/4 size hail. And let's go look back in our hurricane that could potentially be happening. And this, it just, how is, look at this. It doesn't show, but what does this do? You can definitely see right here. Look at it. Full on hurricane. This potentially might be hitting. We only have one tornado warning now. They officially canceled that one. Whoa. So if you're just tuning in, we just got canceled tornado warning. I can definitely see that it started losing rotation. Is this thing gonna load up? We need to see this. Oh, there it is. But we could see it do something again. So if you're near that, you probably need to be looking around, and hopefully you don't get hit by it. But it's still a tornado possible storm, so. And that still has rotation there. So we're probably going to still see a potential tornado coming. It is starting to look a lot more impressive as a storm. Right here's our main rotation. And it's just a little limp right now, but like, if this thing was like actually kind of full on, which I don't know if we'll see that tonight, but those are the big ones. Trying to. Oh, we're in full screen. We were. I'm so confused. Still some rotation with this, so if you're still in this warning, as this thing will continue down here, and if you're in Dickinson, South Hart, left field, you need to be making your way there to your safe spot, getting prepared, get a helmet or something, protect you. You have a giant storm coming at you. Kind of can see, like, it's trying to kind of make the shape right here, and then kind of, it could be a possibility, but okay. Definitely can see some fire in there. How long have we been live? 40 minutes. It does make the thumbnail look good, and I clicked on YouTube short. Kind of can see a little inflow could be potentially possible there in a little, but it's just the rain. This is just looking wonky now. If you're in Billings County, North Carolina, you're still under that tornado warning. Let's look at tornado watch review, just so we can try to see if there is anything on the ground. That might was it. Be the debris signature here. That's around the area, right here. So that's something. It's like some circle there. Could potentially be a debris signature right here. I think this could be potentially confirmed soon. In my opinion, it just looks crazy on the velocity. So see if we can see this. You have a tornado watch. Probably do have like a funnel maybe, but it could be something. Let's go look at this tornado watch as I've known about it. And not sure so it's been what I do, that we're gonna have probably the most tornado activity around this area. But this line of wind is probably gonna take basically fun for the tornadoes, but we at least get to be safe. This could potentially be confirmed. And that looks like a debris signature, if I'm not saying it right. You're probably in this tornado warning. It seems like there could be some developing rotation right here as well. So we might not have the re-signature, but for a second we kind of did. I'll start on tornado tracker, but if you're in this tornado warning, we could see it. It's something on the ground, and we kind of do have a little donut hole. No, and what are we doing here? Any other tornado warnings or anything? I don't think so. So that was fine. So we haven't really been looking. Oh no! We haven't been looking at really any other storms. We've been looking at hurricane and the other one. This just looks concerning. It probably will come a hurricane in my opinion. And this definitely has a lot of time to do something. So we need to be keeping a close eye on this because this could potentially become a hurricane soon. And if we go look at it again, so we look at this, how organized this. Let's go look at another view because this thing's being rude. If we can see, and look at this moment. This is probably when it comes to tropical storm. Push it a little further, little eye wall develops, and then you see the first bit of the eye wall moves on a little bit, and it looks more impressive once it goes toward. And right here, it seems like, so this is like, that looks like it's one of those. That's gonna be interesting to watch over the next couple of days. Let's go back to something that's happening right now. Is that our tornado, which is happening now, not over the next couple of days now. That guy Croc doesn't like that his storms got warned, so he decided to head up and try the storms. He's like, probably. Let me look on Restream on my phone because we could see a potential tornado. Seems like he's. I don't see any tornado yet, but we could see something. Little donut house development. Let's see if we can see anything on the debris signature. Something's there for sure. I think we might see observed. It's radar indicated, but we might see. It's. Oh my gosh, this is the slowest storm I've ever seen. This is like halfway through. We're gonna see another tornado and be issue like this or something. I don't know. So if you're in Battlefield, I think you're not the experience of tornado warning. Maybe. If you're in 6 Mile Corner, so some places that you need to be concerned. I mean, you need to be watching. Alright, I'll just put here. I'm gonna put some. That's just very closely. Let's look at this. Just this is kind of in the middle of the transfers right now. You could see some tornadoes tonight, but I'm not very confident about that. That we're gonna see significant. I'm not confident we're gonna see some. I think we can see many tornadoes tonight, actually. Because if we're starting out the bat with this, I think it's possible. We just need to see anything. That probably is a tornado, so you need to be seeking shelter. Looking at that, and that's still seems like it's rotating. We need to be aware of this. Any like that's still rotating. We could potentially see a significant. I think this is observed. This next tornado, I think they're just waiting. Maybe this next tornado warning could potentially be observed. I don't know. It's passing 2 minutes after issuing another tornado warning. This is still rotating. And then the other one, it seems like it's rotating as well. So we could, and we just got a new tornado warning. Oh wait, it's for a thunderstorm. That's still rotating though. Weird. This happened 2 days ago. It's where we just got a new thunderstorm warning here too. That's a tornado. I'm just wondering, is that not a rotating storm there? That's a velocity couple is what I like to call it. Wondering what that Belfield, you're kind of slightly in it if they did extend it. This redemption storm will expire or not. Wondering if this expires in 1 minute, so we're probably gonna be tornado warning list for a little bit. Maybe they're just issuing the. Don't know if I'm seeing what they're saying. Am I just not saying this right? Okay, I'm not gonna complain what they issue, so we don't observe. Then when does this get issued? We just got observed tornado warning. Seek shelter now. No hail at all. Let's put on the halfway screen. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I'm just being alert. We observed tornado. You need to be taking shelter immediately. Prior land. You're in this. This is. You need to be taking shelter. Make sure you can protect your body. That seems not good. I just can't see the rotation. It's right next to our radar. Lake Charles here in this south of Lake Charles, it seems like. And is this even under General Thunder? Oh my gosh. Not even under a tornado risk today, and that's the first observed tornado of the day. So do we have any other tornado warning? So it's just this observed tornado warning. See if there's a debris signature. Turn on tornado watcher. Tornado watcher. Tornado watcher. Alright, let's see if we can see where this tornado is. And where is this thing? Oh, I don't know where this thing is since it's right next to a radar. Like they issued this right after. So we still are. I did not expect a single tornado or thunderstorm warning down here. Louisiana. It's not the main. Okay. Okay. Just change the what's it called name of the screen just so people can know. Just in case if they're from Louisiana, they can know. Not the whole entire state's from a tornado. And then we have this thing right here that we could potentially look at later in the stream. I'm not worrying about that. But like last time we had a high chance of development, that was Tropical Storm Outbreak 2. And that was like right next to land, so we could see even a more significant storm coming. So keep looking at a tornado warning. We don't have any new like a tornado warning at all. Because I look up there basically every I just keep looking up there. It's kind of difficult to see if there is a tornado. But this is just you need to be. It's probably one of the most if you get into your safe spot, most interior room of your home, it could be life changing. But I think this is let's read this. So it seems like this is near the Lake Charles Regional Airport. And what's the population of Lake Charles? I'm wondering. I'm gonna look at the population of Lake Charles. I remember there was one morning and there was a tornado on the ground or something. I was watching Ryan Holiday scream, and it was like, wow, that's Lake Charles is 78,000 people in it, and it seems like the tornado warning. So this could be going through South Lake Charles right now. We don't have anything really new. Let's see if we've been live for an hour actually. So 58 minutes. Also, make sure to share the stream just so we can get this information out. Cool. About to reach 1 hour, so it seems like around this time when we started the stream. I was so concerned about this high chance that this is probably going to be the most significant storm of the summer, in my opinion. I think it could be, because this looks like, if we go look at this again real quick, like we've looked at it multiple times, it's just, I can't stop thinking about this. Look, you see? Can't see a little glimpse of the eyeball, but that's just, it's something that, I've really never checked a hurricane before, and don't like that it has happened, really. So it seems like they didn't even issue a new tornado warning. So, it's their decision. So I think that bomb store could be start rotating again. We never know right now. It does seem like it looked like the other storm was rotating. If we look at this line here, this could be causing something. Bunch of considerable. You have considerable. Like considerable storms in North Dakota. I have 7 alerts right now. I feel like the sliders always perform better than a Tantris. So I have a tornado underground near south of Lake Charles, so if you're in that area, you probably need to be taking shelter. Unless you can. Just basement probably is your best option. That'll be your first option. And then your next option is your most interior room in your home, maybe like a bathroom. And then make sure to get a helmet on or something, because make sure you get prepared so your head doesn't get hurt from this. If you do get hit by a tornado. Which it says observed, so we should have a tornado on the ground. Which they did spot one, so I think we might see. When they said observed, you need to take everything seriously. If it's like a tornado, like PDS, and you're on the side, you need to take everything. Take every single warning that you get seriously. Don't mess around with this. It'll expire in 6 minutes, so once it expires, you can get out, but it might not expire. We do have some other storms as well. You're like Arthur. So, and it seems like this will probably be heading up which way these storms go. Seems like they're heading down, so Lake Charles are probably hit by the storm. So we'll probably be watching this until this thing expires, which is in 6 minutes. We've been live for an hour now, covering some severe weather, and this is our only tornado warning right now. And I'm probably gonna stick around a little bit because the other night, I got off and then there's like a tornado on the ground, and I look at max velocity scream, and I'm like, what? It was a lot. It was 3 hours we were streaming, and I don't know if we're gonna beat that today because it was just consistently like there was like 20 plus warnings at every second. We only have 7 right now, so I'm looking right on my phone just to see if this is gonna be. We do have another warning. News for thunderstorm warning. Considerable expire. It'll expire in an hour and 8 minutes. 7 mile per hour winds. No, not an hour and 5 minutes. So make sure to be indoors. There'll be a lot of storms, and I think these storms right here, we might potentially see them go away because this storm is so slow moving. 10 spots, 10 spots, okay. Because it was just like the tornado warning's like here or something, I don't know, and it was coming down. This is like a the tornado warning is probably ready to expire. It's right there. So I don't know. Let's go back to our observed tornado warning in Louisiana. And so you probably need to be taking. You need to be. I don't know why I said probably. You need to be taking shelter for that. It would be cool if we can do something with. You can put a warning count down here because who cares about the frames? We just cover that up. So we might see extension to this warning, and we just got a new warning of something. Let me look. So it's severe thunderstorm warning somewhere around here, and it's in Nebraska for half dollars. Why are these like slow moving storms? This is like expiring in 35 minutes. He's like, what's it, like, I don't know what it's called, but these are like some slow moving animals. They're moving their days or something. Because this is taking 5 minutes just to cross over that area. If we're just tuning in, we have observed tornado warning in Louisiana. Probably gonna expire in 3 minutes if they don't see anything. And we do have a half dollar size hail and 6 mile per hour winds. In Nebraska, expiring in 1 hour and 2 minutes. So we're currently looking at this right now. I'll expand 32 minutes. So these two storms that are producing tornado warnings aren't doing anything right now. Anything tornadic. Right now the storm that is in Louisiana seems like it will expire. We haven't had a new tornado warning yet, but I would say the county of Louisiana, but I can't say that. We just got a new warning of some sort. It was a 7 mile per hour wind. So you're seeing, I think we're starting to see this line catch up, which is gonna probably make the tornado risk down a little bit. Keep watching the storm down here very closely. And it's expire shortly. Now it's gonna make me have to watch some Louisiana too, so I feel like the most significant storms always happen out of the risk area, seems like. Well, on my stream, I don't know why. And that's when I wanted to expire. As of right now, we don't have any tornado warnings. We're gonna stick around until nothing's happening, basically. I mean, by that, we haven't had tornado warning, and if we do in this stream, I'm betting on it that there's gonna be a tornado warning right as we end it. But we did on June 24th. That was the only really thing that happened that night. Were a destructive storm in South Dakota. And I was kind of standing there for a little bit waiting for things to start picking up. And then nothing really happened except 2 lines of storms that had some tornado possible. And like I said, the destructive storm, that was really the only thing that happened that night. Not yesterday. It feels like it was yesterday. 2 days ago on June 25th, it was pretty intense. We basically had thousands of thunderstorms, and that's what it felt like. We're going to probably see a potential collision, as you can definitely see that hail right there. So basically, I think the tornado risk is going to go low. As this thing looks like now, it's ready to produce the tornado warning, but this line of winds isn't going to stop that, thankfully. Because the warning's already in that looks like it has a full-on hook. And then this line of damaging winds is about to come through. So look at this again, just to remind you what's going to happen today. The chancellor is probably going to be where the most significance for weather is going to be. And we just did get news for thunderstorm warning there. And so the main factor wind really is going to be the what's it called? Oh. It's going to be kind of in between here as we're seeing some tennis ball size hail. Might see our first destructive storm in the night. Right here. No, we're not. Let's go there. I'm kind of cross watching the storm, so this seems like our destructive storm. So you can definitely tell it's gonna be wind because like it's moving fast and they need to call these warnings, and they're probably like air or something. And we just got a new warning, so we're gonna start seeing a lot of these, and we might see some tornado warnings on this as well. But like the 5% all the way down. They issue a tornado watch here. I think they believe that there's a chance. But right now, as this wind's catching up, that's why it's such a short one. As this wind's starting to catch up, that's really short. Still a little bit gap of it, but you already see some of this warning is in. So these storms also have popped up in front. It might be, might be causing us to not see tornadoes, but see some wind. They'll be watching. I don't know if this will be a derecho, but it just seems like it's gonna be bad. I just don't know right now. Really, I think the most significant area right now is indeed this area right here. And this is most of our short thunderstorm warnings. Like, probably, because we only have 3 others. 7 short thunderstorm warnings right here. And I'm also going to look at these south storms, south shades of 6 mile per hour winds along this big line. As we are approaching 11 minutes, so, well, approaching 8 o'clock right now, so we're starting to get later in the evening. So I think we probably will get destructive short thunderstorm warning. I think most nights we do, as you can see. Definitely see there's some hard hail there. I would not be shocked if this does come destructive. But it's the only opportunity, so it's destructive. Because this line of winds come. Let's go quickly look again at this hurricane. Potential hurricane. I'm just kind of worried right now because I don't know what it's gonna do, but I think it's gonna. Look at this. It's just. But once I get there, around the bridge down there, that look at that eye. Look at that. So we might see a potential like kind of cone where this thing's gonna go. That's where it looks a lot, and that's where it looks very impressive. So the first hurricane of the year probably gonna happen, and this thing's probably gonna be going somewhere. If it doesn't turn into a what's it called? cone of a hurricane, maybe. You might see an extension in this. Maybe. Set back to the radar view. I might make a video tomorrow on what's going to happen to severe weather and that. Is this destructive yet? No. Right now, the only hail producer is these two storms above this, right next to these line of winds. Now will be crushed by these line of winds because they've caught up. Let's kind of look at those things. Can't see these storms are way ahead. Look at them catching up. The distance between the line of winds and this is, let's get close. It's really a tornado. If there is going to be a tornado with these storms, I don't really, after it gets collided with the wind, it's going to block off any inflow as this does. And I'm sizing on them, so we don't have any tennis ball. Kind of can see this line right here that's going to happen, right? I'll be crossing off here. Tomorrow we'll be seeing some severe weather, I think. In around this area, 5%. If this, I think we might be going live tomorrow. Based off, it's probably gonna be dependent on these if we do. I don't really know the future. I'm gonna try to get a radar that tells me the future a lot more. Definitely see that hail right there. You know it's significant hail if you can see it. Well, it's not on there. Basically an overall view of what's gonna probably. So right now is what's happening. You can definitely tell these kind of winds are starting to catch up. It's kind of my main focus area, and that I'm probably gonna see some rain as well. With that, winter weather radar. Let's see if we can see any rotation with any of these storms. Seems like we don't this right now, but both of these storms right over here seem to have a history rotating. That has slight rotations, but as the tornado possible side, so make sure to be preparing if you're under those two. This alignments might end our stream a little earlier than what we think, but you know. Kind of here for the tornado risk, but yes. But if I do go to the wind risk, it's gonna be around this area as you see, and then I'm wondering, let me see. 7 mile per hour. Seems like it's, well, how fast is this moving? I'm trying to see. Oh. Alright, it's moving east, so it's kind of different. Let me look at where it's now, too. So right now, this is kind of where it is. We go look all the way to here. 40 mile per hour. It's going to be here for another hour. This just on the radar is looking like that's. Based off what's happening with this, so it's moving 40 mile per hour one. So the wind threat's this, so we don't have any tornado warnings as of right now, but we could see some soon. How long have we been alive for? We've done so much streams that we finally can see the popular oldest mode. Let's go back looking at our considerable storm here. It seems like on radar, it definitely could potentially see some pretty big hail, so we might see an upgrade soon. You're just wondering. Definitely see that pretty big hail. Sometimes it looks like that, and there's like 1 inch size hail. I'm like, oh. But you can definitely see that there's going to be some pretty significant hail with that lime size hail, or maybe even larger. But it's as that is moving out, we could see it. We're probably going to see a new thunderstorm warning. This line is coming through, and we are probably going to see some damage with that Tomorrow it's 5% as well for tornadoes, which it was yesterday to start off, but we could see it at Chancer's. It was like, I think we had the day 2 of Chancer's. And by the way, we've been covering severe weather for a month now. On May 26th, that was our first stream. And then May 27th, it's been a year since our first like long 1 hour stream. Whoops, I actually bumped into one. That was probably gonna be one of the most memorable days on this channel. Just it's not the severe weather, like, because really the 26 really wasn't anything. Kind of first time covering. It was tornado on the ground. It's kind of this area, and then I think some storms over here as well. That was the area that we covered. We had a tornado on the ground that had radar indicated. So 1 month. And we'll be tracking storms for another month. Another month. Every time you kind of see this. If you're just tuning in, we're having some severe weather with some hail and wind. In like the same area, and the wild wind is coming at these storms and potentially going to affect some of them. I think this is more significant than June 20, what's it called, 24th. It was the quietest day, it feels like. Yeah, this and this. Coming down, coming up. Nothing at all. Nothing. It's basically kind of what it was. But, it was a day I think you can remember the destructive storm. No, yeah, really. We just got a new true thunderstorm warning. Got up all sides hail. This one will expire in 10 minutes, so. And that's not even really out of it. We have 11 warnings right now. On the night of the 24th, there was maximum was like 10. Coming the next night, it was like 27. I'm like, huh. Nothing's really happening that much since some winds and hail. Just kind of get a little bored. Seems like. Let's kind of cover. You're gonna see some 70-mile-per-hour winds, so make sure to seek indoors anywhere in the path. Probably until Bismarck. And it's gonna probably affect North Dakota and South, even some of South Dakota. So from a base reflectivity view, everything's heading your way, North Dakota. Guys, should I make it smoother? Because that's why it looks like different. Like, look at that. What's that? Or should I make it This is what I have it on now. That just doesn't look. If we go look on here, you can smooth high reflectivity. It's cool. It's basically like the same thing. It seems like if we do smooth it into, that looks interesting. Go back covering, kind of messing around now. Yeah, I've gone across on the storm, trying to track it. So I feel like Slyrisk and what's it called? Uh, nights I don't go live, it's always significant. Nights I do go live, so I need to go live more, so it's not so significant. So this is Risk for the rest of the night. Yes, storms are probably gonna be happening down there. And what's it called? Saska and Nebraska. As the rest will be Enchantress. We're gonna have some more storms happening. Really probably from now. Whoops. Cut that off. That's probably new Enchantress. We do have marchers out here. Just notice this. Probably see some storms, maybe even like an isolated tornado or two, maybe. I don't know. Let's look at the yeah, there it is. And then let's put the risk off. Kind of can tell a little. We did on the other screen the other day. We kind of did, and it seems like it's gonna hit it, but really, if you're in Kentucky, you're gonna see some heat. If you're in Central Illinois, if you're in Southern Illinois, it's gonna be a heat wave that we've been experiencing for a couple weeks. I think we just got a new warning or something. No. That was close. Where's the new warning? But you kind of see a little trough, probably, as we saw a little area right here. And this might cause. Do we have a day 4 to 8 risk today? Oh, we do. Okay, I'm like, I am looking at this immediately, guys. We're just gonna pause this real quick. I just want to know this. Slight risk day, so we have enough. And then this travels all the way over. So, on that area, you're gonna see some severe weather. I think day 5 might be more of a chance since day 5. And then there's probably not gonna be in this time of the year because of. So storm chasers should probably need to be staying around this area based on what's gonna happen. So how long have we been alive? An hour 34 minutes. A little rotation there, but this line's gonna probably cost 9 really. And let's go look down the storm over here. Destructive storm, 80-mile-per-hour winds here. Wow, I was about to end the stream. Destructive. that was a close call. If I didn't see that, I was about to end it. You need to be taking shelter if you're in Bowman. If you're in Dawn. And this is going to continue. So if you're in Havelock region, um, New England, not the New England, all the way up there, bro. No, I wonder why it's called New England, but you have 80-mile-per-hour winds. First destructive storm of the night. I was like, I knew we were gonna have a destructive storm. Maybe we'll. See this line here? So we have a destructive storm at 80-mile-per-hour winds. There. So if you're in this, you need to be taking shelter. Just got a new, really big warning. And here it comes. Look at that. We are here now. And this is a new warning right here. Wind is coming in to take us. About an hour and 60 minutes. Jesus, long. No, the storm's now moving slow, so they're finally. The storm's moving very. It's slower. It's slow for it. Yeah, it's because like it. I feel like I was just here. It's been like an hour, and it's traveled like this distance. That's like a couple miles. A car can drive that like 3 times around. It feels like. Like, what's this even moving? Just trying to see how fast this thing's moving. Oh. I want to look at this line. I want to look at it. So right now, there's nothing else really happening except this. Signs of move pushing through. Okay. You have a destructive storm still. Let's see. If you're in destructive warning, take shelter. Okay. It started. You're about to hit by some 70 and 80 mile per hour wind, so as we're looking, this is gonna have a track, and it's gonna be like, oh, what? I feel like this probably will take a lamp on unless it's gonna go out to sea, which I don't see anything stopping it. It's gonna travel through, and I think we're gonna have a landfall. And what did we just get? Get a new warning. We just got 2 new hour, and so this is coming in. Every single alert's right here, so what's happening? So the storm that's destructive seems like it's going down to considerable. So if you're still destructive, we're gonna take shelter, but like soon you'll be able to get out. It's expired in 27 minutes. Nothing else really happened this stream except those two tornado warnings and this. Well, the third one, but it's not been the most significant stream. Warning. Tornado bust. What? We have 13 warnings now. We have one destructive. So this line of winds is just probably like a snap away from destroying these storms. We're 7 them in. This is right now what's happening. Oh, we do have. I know there's something in here. Storm heading toward the air of Dodge City. So probably need to be indoors because you have your thunderstorm warning and it's my problems. If you're over here, I don't know. Yeah. Probably the most concerned area is probably going to be everything past. I don't think really anything's going to happen down here in the stream for right now. But we could see some storms. As that one. We haven't really. At the beginning of the stream, we had a couple warnings down there, but now it's nothing. And then now we're having a line of storms just push through North Dakota and South Dakota. Seems like the storm is now past, so you probably can get out your safe spot now if you're or under that destructive storm. So if you're in Bowman, as I told you a couple minutes ago, you probably get out now. I hear the storm is probably gonna spark soon. Other stuff happening around this, but it's probably not gonna do that much. Let's go back to our storm down here in Louisiana. I just want to check on it, see if it's doing anything. I don't see really anything happening. The other storm right here, you see that, near like Arthur. Oh, we have a tornado warning. Radar indicated tornado warning, and oh wait, is that it, or is this it? This is it. That's your tornado. So if you're in this tornado and you need to be taking shelter, this might be around the area. Yes, this is definitely not. So they've experienced that tornado. If you're in this, you need to be taking shelter immediately. We have a tornado warning. If you're in Belfield, just dodge the warning. Now you're making it difficult. But it goes to me. If you're Gaylord, as I said earlier, take shelter. Our first tornado warning in a while, ever since the observed tornado warning in Louisiana. This is basically the same exact area as the other tornado warning. That's the storm. Both these storms are very slow. They're actually a little faster compared to these ones they are, because this is the same storm right here. What do you mean? It's right here, and then the tornado is right here. That's the same exact storm that produced that. And slight bit less in that new tornado. Never see that rotation there. From that end. I see it says Thursday, June 27th. Nothing else. We could see a tropical storm. I'm wondering if there's going to be something down here. This is down here. We're already having potential significant storms already into June. I'm wondering what's going to be back like in August and September. Okay. So we have a tornado warning as of right now. Most significant storm. Oh, it's big one, so one storm. And we do have a destructive thunderstorm warning, but that's passing by already. We got news for thunderstorm warning. Where's this thing? Right down here. Of course, I say let's see map our winds. I'm gonna go watch from this view. This is a current view of what is happening. You have some storm chasers on this line of, and then there's a tornado warning right here. But that's really all that's happening. And then you do have some considerable, and then you have some storms that are doing something, but we're gonna probably be here for another couple other minutes. We're probably gonna do the third stream in a row of 2 hours plus. This line. Unless this tornado warning expires, I think we'll make it off. See rotation still. Counterclockwise. It's rotating, but because it'll last as just a little small warning. Whoopsie daisy. So you probably have the most significant winds there. That is just too wide. All the way here too. That's too. This storm's like insanely long. It seems like. If we go from this top of the warning to this bottom of the warning, this is 240 miles. This is gonna go for sure. That's just. The height of the storm is 240 million wide. Oh, why? That's so basically wide it is, but it's straight up so. Maybe impacting people. You see some 80-mile-per-hour winds, probably with that. Some tornadoes, maybe, as we're seeing a tornado warning with this. Once this warning expires, I think we're going to get off here. As this starts pushing over here. As I update this new, that's the warning. I see the little rotation area right there that's causing this warning. We do have 13 shear thunderstorm warnings. None of them are destructive. The one that we did have destructive did indeed expire. So if you're in a tornado warning, just basically the same area that the other storm did. And let's look at the view of what is happening right now. This storm that did indeed produce a, that was like over here, produce a tornado warning. It potentially had a good bad one. It's right here, and then the other one's that's right there. That one. That's for their storm warning did just expire. That's back there, so they are gonna expire quick. Oh, 2 days. They're updating us. 90% chance of tropical developments the next 7 days, and 70% chance the next 2 days. I'm just saying, if you're on the coast, you need to be aware of potential hurricane. I don't know if this will head up. I think if you're over here, it might be a little less chance, but there's you need to be a little aware because this thing could change directions. This might be like the next stream of right now. Yo, he's been around a while. Severe weather's been so quiet. It's. I think that's gonna be able to make Ryan Hall y'all go. That's how significant that's gonna be. Based off what it hits. Heading over to the east right now toward the area's Bismarck. Is that where it is? This is tornado when I work probably now. Gonna go. If you do get a tornado warning after my stream, but or destructive, I'll at least stay for 5 more minutes. Probably will. There's probably a chance for a tornado every now and then with this. Kind of see. So we'll look bigger potential hurricane that might happen soon. Okay, it's full. Of this. As you see, like here, look at this. Has the owl. Start moving and it looks. And then this is, some potential hard rain. I think we're gonna see some rapid intensification with this, and it could happen with this. I don't know. As this will be moving toward here, I think. If not gonna put like a cone tomorrow, I think we'll or like where it's gonna be. I think we might see an extension because this thing. I think they know, but that's the end right here. And does look pretty impressive there, but then you're let's go back to our tornado warning. We'll expire in minutes. So it's slightly rotating, but it's not rotating as it was before. About a minute. Alright, let's just stay on the stream. Wait a second, I got 'Cause we don't. Alright, we're about to hit 2 hours here on the stream. Two hours for the third time in a row. She got a new warning. We have done 2 hours again. As the new warning that we've gotten, ping ball size hail. You can see some of that. See, we only destruct the storms just so we can. Of course, we have a destructive storm. This probably will expire. Maybe not. If I do look at the rotation, it's not. We're off. We're off. Yeah, it's right here, but I was looking at the other radar, so it might expire. So we might probably get off soon. We do have a destructive storm, so you need to be taking shelter if you're in Scroll, Lodgepole. So that's really what's happening. So I think the National Hurricane Center is getting way. It's where, as of I'm really confident this is going to be a really significant storm. I will probably go live based off what is going to impact. So if it does probably impact the United States, we might see that. I think it will probably come a hurricane, but we don't know yet. It does have an eye wall. It looks. It does show signs of rapid education. Seems like because you know. I'm just looking on this view. Just around. It's expiring in 6 minutes. Do you have this? Will expire in 36 minutes. And a tornado possible. Look at the rotation here. Doesn't seem like this. Alright, I'm gonna get off, y'all. See you guys in the next stream. I'll be back soon. Not tonight. I'll be back later. Maybe in a couple days. Tomorrow is a possibility based off if it gets over to a chance risk. Or unless something crazy happens, So, we'll be back unless some... Let me check real quick. We still... Doesn't seem like it's rotating as what it was earlier. So I think we are good to go. And if you're not distracted, if you're done storm running, take shelter, and see you guys